my first preview of the season, as on Saturday we faced Forest. Who were they? At the City ground in a 3 o'clock kickoff. You would have thought, wouldn't you, that this would be a live televised game, but not being the case. But before we delve into the preview, did you know that 17.4 million people voted for Brexit in 2016? There you go. Now on to the preview. And that's for the far left, by the way. They keep moaning. They keep moaning. But 17.4 million disagree with you. No more than usual. Right, we've won 3 games now in the bounce. Whilst the Scouse bastard, you Scouse bastard, bastards, lost 6 out of 7 games in 3 different competitions. The latest in against Crystal Palace again in the 3rd competition as well. 1 cup, 2 competitions. Losing 3-0 at Scunfield. But for Man United, we are in the groove. It was a good performance against Brighton, but I said before last on the review of the Brighton game, I'm not convinced as yet whether we're on the path to success. Instead, we're going backwards and going forwards. Which way are we going to go? And I've said that Maino isn't good enough for Man United, and that's why we're doing well. And you could see why he's not good enough, because he and Xerxes both nearly cost us that game against Brighton. And the only reason, really, that people want Amrin to go is because they think Maino is playing. If he was playing every single week and the manager picked him, then they wouldn't be saying Amrin out. That's basically why they're saying it, and they know that. But he's not good enough. I don't rate him, and I don't think he's got a future at Man United Football Club. And obviously he wanted to, in the summer, last summer just gone, wanted to go on loan and the club denied. But we needed to keep it because obviously, just in case we got a couple of injuries. But the Brighton performance was a good performance. I can't deny that. But we got a massive game against Forest this weekend. And we've got Spurs away as well, by the way. So currently we're 5th, and we could go higher or lower, like in the Price is Right. If we win or lose or draw against Forest. But they got rid, Forest, of so the team I'm going to pick for the Man United team is going to be the same team that started against Brighton. You don't change your winning formula. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I would keep that squad, that 11 for the away game. Obviously, Forest did double over us last season. So hopefully history doesn't repeat itself this season. So that's the same team I'm going to pick. Now, Forest got rid of Ange Postecoglou. That's how you pronounce it, by the way. I thank you. And I think that was the shortest ever managerial appointment by a football club in the Premier League. Basically, it outdid Liz Truss, who left the Tory as the Tory Prime Minister about 46 days or something like that. So she, her record is beaten by Ange Postecoglou. But now Forest have got Sean Dyche. You know, the only win they've got so far was against Porto. And let me just remind those Forest fans are getting so excited about you beating Porto. The only reason you beat Porto was 2 penalty kicks, by the way. So you didn't score from open play. You scored from the penalty spot. And then you lost against Bournemouth. So I don't see anything changing with Sean Dyche in charge of Nottingham Forest. And I don't think he was the first choice anyway. I think somebody else was they wanted before him, but they got him instead for the club. But, you know, on Saturday, we're going to make you even clear further away from the Premier League and all the way to the Championship, right? We are going to beat you. We're going to screw you, right? We're going to send you packing to once you came to the Championship. And I don't think you're going to survive. Although my prediction was the 3 will still go down. But as it currently stands, we're going to send you even closer to the Championship when we play you on Saturday. I think they've lost to injury. Chris Wood is not going to play. So that's a blow for them. But Sean Dyche is a good manager, but I don't think he is Forest's saviour. Let's not forget, he got, well, I haven't forgotten, but most of you might have, that he got sacked by Everton, by the way. What did he do at Everton? Absolutely nothing. He was terrible for them. Yeah, he kept them up, but, you know, that doesn't really matter, does it? Because he got sacked in the end. Even though all managers do get sacked, which is, you know, which can happen. It happens. But I just don't think that Forest have done anything yet. I don't think anything much will change. Now, he does the same tactics as Ange. He does attack, but he does it in a different way. You can attack, but you can do it in a different way. It could be in an organic way. So I think they will change slightly now, but they've only won 1 game, and that was in the Europa League against Porto. You know, so yeah. So the scoreline I'm going to go for Manchester United to win. I think it would be a tight one. So I think it would be a 2-1 win for us. Brighton might score. We'll score, but I think we'll win. As we are on the verge of getting and trying to get 5 wins in a row before the international break next month.